All right, guys, what's up? We're here in Washington, D.C. We're in the National Mall, and this is the Mayday protest. So we're going to walk around. We're going to talk to some people and, see why they're out here protesting Donald Trump. I was wondering, why is Trump a traitor?
Because he has turned our country from democracy into a dictatorship.
He was voted in.
But he was conned. He conned everybody.
How did he con it?
He told lies that people believed. And
What lie?
What lie?
What
You mean
lie?
plural.
Oh my God.
Yeah, what lie? Name one.
Okay. One thing, he took an oath to the Constitution, and that was a lie because he has flouted the authority of the judicial system, which is meant to be separate but equal. How do you mean?
Separate but equal?
Separate but equal.
That's segregation. What are you talking about? Separate but equal is Plessy v. Ferguson. You
Separate
mean
but
separation
equal
of
is-
powers?
Yes,
That's what- all
three
right.
separate
So what
branches
has
of
he
the
done?
government. I'm speaking. Would you like to interview me?
Yes.
3 separate but equal branches of government, which prohibits the concept of a unitary executive, because a unitary executive is not equal to the other branches.
How is he a unitary executive?
He is trying to consolidate more power in the executive than it is given by the Constitution.
So how is he directly violated our judicial branch?
He has said that federal judges that rule against him are anti-American.
So what? That's not exerting any
What
power.
do you mean, so what? I'm sorry, we're done.
It's an opinion.
No, it's not an opinion. It's fact.
No. He said an opinion, right? So if he says you're anti-American, that's an opinion. He's not exerting any power.
He is the supreme executive of this country.
What has he done
with the benefit of the bully pulpit? When he says something, it's not a joke. When he says
It's his opinion. If I say you're anti-American, that doesn't. I'm not exerting power against you.
The president has command authority. If you're in the military,
That's not an order.
I'm speaking. I'm going to draw an analogy because you're having trouble following my line of thought.
I think you're having trouble following.
No, I don't think I am. I think I'm rock fucking solid, buddy.
I don't think so. You're shaking.
I'm shaking with rage because I took an oath to defend this Constitution. 23 years of loyal and faithful service, and he's going to call vets suckers and losers.
He never did that.
Bullshit.
Even John Bolton, who hates
Bullshit.
Trump, said that he didn't say that.
Bullshit. I will take the word
Where's
of
the
the
recording?
flag officer who said that he said it.
The flag officer didn't say it.
The flag officer said he said it.
No, he didn't. It was an anonymous source
I
in
don't
the
think
Atlantic.
it's anonymous.
It was an anonymous source. I am.
Yes, you are.
Why should we impeach him?
Shame on you.
Because
Why?
he's a traitor.
Because
Wait,
he's
he's
a
a
traitor.
seditionist.
Yes.
Why is he a traitor?
Because he's not following the Constitution.
What is he doing that's not following the Constitution?
He is
Everything.
flouting.
Like what? Everything. You should be able to name one thing.
Well,
Due
that's
process.
like Congress has control of the money, and he's
Not
Yes.
true.
The
The
money.
power of the purse.
No.
Congress has the power.
They
of
have the
purse.
power to allocate funds. The executive branch has the power to decide where the funds go.
They
They
already
do-
allocated
he
the
does
funds.
Not have
No.
the power.
So I'll tell you how it works.
They
No.
already allocated
Hey, you know
the
what?
funds,
No.
and he wouldn't
I'll
let
tell you
the
how it
funds
works.
go.
I appreciate
So-
you being out here in a free press, but I'm leaving because Trump is
all right.
a traitor and you're a traitor, and I
cool.
don't entertain traitors.
I'd say you're a
So
traitor. Very
the
much.
president. So Congress decides. So if the Congress says $100,000 to hospitals, right? The executive branch has the ability to decide which hospitals the money goes to. If Congress does not specifically specify exactly where the money goes, the executive has unilateral authority to decide which institutions that money goes to.
So you're for a rapist.
How is he a rapist?
It was rape what he did.
What was?
With the 13-year-old girl?
What
No,
are you
no,
talking about?
no,
Raped a
with- what's her
13-year-old
name?
girl? You guys are full of
It
shit.
was adjudicated. What's her name?
You're talking about E. Jean Carroll, who made $1 million
Carroll.
while she sued Trump,
Jean Carroll.
and he was
Yeah.
never proven guilty in a court of law.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Civil-
What is the burden of proof in civil court? You know?
Nope.
Preponderance of evidence. It's 51%. Preponderance of evidence. And E. Jean Carroll sued Donald Trump and made millions of dollars on her book while she was suing him.
He has gutted every agency that is for the freedom of people who live here.
Cutting waste, fraud, and abuse.
Bullshit.
No, he is
asshole.
not.
What is he-
You don't
what does
do
he
it with-
cut? What does he
you
cut?
Don't do it with a chainsaw.
every
He'll
one of
he'll
our
he'll cut a department, and then he's got to bring them back because we made a mistake.
Like what?
Like with
Yes, exactly.
yeah, that's right.
We're just sharing ideas.
Customs and the tariffs, we're getting millions of dollars on certain places. But I know it's ridiculous.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. So
Wait,
all-
what is fascism?
Oh, I don't need to give
You can't define it because you don't know what it is.
I know. But he
You don't
knows
know what it is.
nothing.
You can't
I know,
define
I
it.
know a lot more. But
You don't know anything. What is fascism?
Don't answer.
Okay. So
Right, because you guys can't answer.
not wear an
What is
Ovechkin
fascism?
You go away.
I got. What do you mean? Ovechkin's great. I was just at Game 5 last night.
Why don't you go away?
What do you mean? How'd I afford that? Because I have a job. Why aren't you at work?
Because
No,
I
no,
took
no,
today
no,
off.
don't,
Okay.
don't-
Guys, why
don't
should we
answer.
impeach Trump?
Don't talk to him.
This guy's a loser. Why should we impeach Trump?
He's trying to get you to say things that aren't.
Why are you following? You have a crush on me? Why are you following me? You have a crush on me or what? Okay. Ma'am, why should we impeach Trump?
Don't talk to him.
This guy said he has a crush on me. It's all
No,
right.
he's trying to bait you.
He has a crush on me. It's fine. He's one of my many loyal fans.
I've followed him around. He's talking to people trying to bait them.
I'm not trying to
So just
debate.
don't talk.
I'm looking for a free exchange of ideas. You have free
don't talk.
speech on your umbrella.
I
Don't
do.
talk to him.
So let's talk. Let's talk.
Don't talk to him.
Why impeach
He's
Trump?
attacking our democracy.
Okay, how's he attacking democracy?
He's not using any rules. He's just thrown out the playbook. He's deporting people without any kind of due process. He's not listening to judges. He's having federal judges arrested.
Who is he deported without due process?
Well, there's a whole number of people.
Like who?
If you
I mean, there's a whole number. There should
stop
be.
talking, you'll have to go away because there won't be any
Yeah.
talking.
This guy, he literally just has a crush on me. He's asked me to go home with him
That's
a bunch of
Trump
times.
thing. He's attacking me because I'm
No,
informing people.
no. This
that-
guy's literally.
that
He's
they're
saying I'm
guilty.
attacking him. He's following me around like a lost puppy.
Well, actually, I'm going to have a break and go get some water.
All right, good luck. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
That's the word that this guy's baiting.
This is my
people.
security guard.
No, I'm not. I'm not affiliated with him.
He's my security
Just
guard.
making sure that he
He's
doesn't
he's
embarrass
on volunteer work today. Nice to meet you. I'm
Liaison
Cam.
and Arab
Oh,
Arab
cool.
person.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
He's walking
Sorry.
around interviewing people.
My husband
baiting
is
them,
just
trying to
crazy
get
when he's
them
off his
on
pills.
camera.
He's
Oh yeah,
just-
I
yeah,
love it. I love it. That's great.
Yeah.
I'm not affiliated with him.
He's my husband. Yeah.
Not.
Yeah.
Not, yes.
He
no,
is.
maybe,
He is.
sort
He
of.
just he loses his mind when he doesn't take his pills. It's just
So that's a Trump approach to
he'll tell you I'm insulting him and attacking him, but he's literally following me around.
I love it.
I'm following you around
Yeah.
to make sure people know what you're doing.
Right.
This is
You like it?
great. I do.
Thank you.
That's
I was
a
just
great
at Game
shirt.
5 last night.
It's great.
Yeah, it was
but
awesome.
That doesn't have anything to
We
do
won.
with what we're here
It
for.
doesn't. No, it doesn't. We're here.
This
Why?
is
I'm an American.
Why are we here?
This is
We
what
want
we're
to
Smokey the Bear?
impeach and remove
Yeah.
the president.
Why?
There is
So let's
one
not-
legal means of removing him.
Yes, impeachment.
Impeachment.
Why do we want to impeach him?
We want to impeach him for high crimes and misdemeanors,
What
which
high
are
crimes?
documented in the articles of impeachment that have already been filed.
What high crimes has he committed?
I don't have the full list, but
You're the media liaison, right? Or the liaison
no,
at least.
I'm a liaison of the other groups that are our
If you
partners.
take
But
his
yes,
oxygen away, he'll go away.
Take my oxygen away.
Yeah. Just don't talk.
Babe, come on.
Don't talk to him.
so, okay.
Just not talk to him. You don't need to talk to him.
Oh, nice.
All right, well, let's celebrate. We won Game 5.
Yes.
Habs swept.
Yeah,
Let's go.
That's good.
Perfect.
The high crimes, I think you'll find pretty easily.
But can you think of any high crimes he's committed?
I can. For one thing,
He's here for
taking
propaganda. Listen.
Americans and people who are being processed through immigration legally and sending them to death camps in
Like who-
Panama
like who?
and El Salvador. There's a long list.
But who are they?
Okay, we got
There's a
people-
long list. You should know a couple.
I know. We've got Kilmar.
Kilmar Obrega Garcia was an MS-13 gang member. Their
No.
motto is kill, steal, rape, control.
He is not a member. And the,
He is. He has
that
MS.
tattoo-
He has an MS-13
that
tattoo,
is
and
a phony
no,
tattoo.
his wife actually, his wife's
lie.
former boyfriend
That's a
filed a
lie.
federal
That's a
complaint
lie.
that he was
That's a
worried his
lie.
children were in danger.
That's a lie.
Okay.
You're lying.
Because he's an MS-13 gang
That's a
member.
lie.
His
You're
wife's
lying.
boyfriend was
You're
lying.
lying.
His wife's
You're
former
lying.
boyfriend.
Was
You
lying.
might just have a
Lying to her.
reason.
Well,
You're
because those
lying.
kids are his kids,
You're
and he was
lying.
concerned that his wife
You're
was living with
lying.
a MS-13 gang
You're
member.
lying. You're
She
lying.
is. You're right. Trump is an
You're
immigrant.
lying.
He's a second-generation immigrant. Both of his wives are first-generation
All of us
immigrants.
came from somewhere.
Yeah.
All three on the way.
Yeah, all of his kids are second-generation too.
And now her parents
Except
are
Tiffany.
over on a brilliant seat.
Yeah, they just
They love immigrants.
It's fine for them.
He is one.
But it's not for people from Central America.
Well, you shouldn't come to the country illegally, right? I mean, Obama was the deporter-in-chief. He deported more people than any president in U.S. history.
He did. There is a legal means,
Don't
and if
debate
people
this guy.
don't
He's
come
gonna
in
cut
through
it up
legal
and
means,
use it against
I don't
you.
cut it up. You watch my YouTube
I
videos.
understand why
long
people would
form.
want them removed. I understand why people would want people who've committed crimes removed. But people who have committed no crimes and are coming in through legal pathways should not be deported.
Well, Kilmar Abrego Garcia was a member of a foreign designated terrorist
You keep going
organization.
with that? No.
He was.
No.
Yes, he is.
No.
He is. Why did he?
Trump was
Wait,
embarrassed
hold
on
up.
national
So
news
Kilmar Abrego Garcia
yesterday.
was under a deportation order. He just couldn't be sent to El Salvador.
Trump
Why
was
couldn't he be sent to El
embarrassed
Salvador?
yesterday.
Do you know?
Lying.
Because they would
Because
kill
he
him.
lies.
Who would kill him? Who would kill him?
He lied.
He was rival
You're
gangs.
you're baiting people.
That's
You're
right.
here just.
I'm
to
not.
make people
I'm
look
not
bad.
baiting anyone.
Yeah, let's.
Well, I'm glad I had a good conversation with you.
I gotta go.
Have a good one.
Gaslighting. That's
Goodbye.
gaslighting.
It's not gaslighting.
Yes, it is. And you're lying.
Because I have a different opinion than you, that means I'm lying?
You're lying.
How am
We
I
see
lying?
The truth.
What am I lying about?
Representatives being MS-13. All
No,
this
no representative. No, Kilmar Abrego Garcia, not a representative.
MS-13, then why is he not deported?
He is deported. He's in El Salvador. He's in CICOT.
He's with the people in the concentration camps?
There's no concentration camps.
Yes, there are.
Wh-
Have
Where's
you seen
where's the
them?
concentration
Okay,
camp?
in El Salvador, he's getting paid for every person. Hang on. If you look, they're shaved, they're in boxer shorts and t-shirts, and they walk and they push their heads down so they don't know where they are. That's a concentration
It's a prison for
camp.
gang members, for killers.
You're lying.
I'm not. How am I lying? You just
You're lying.
you just look it up.
Concentration camp.
How
Look
is
at
it- what's
Russian prison and then look at this.
Okay, cool. So what's the point of having your boobs out?
Boobs are nice.
But what's it like? It's a statement. What's the statement?
That's not violent.
I can't read it.
Ma'am.
What
can I just
violence?
say He runs like a podcast or something that's on. He should be wearing a MAGA hat.
He's
so
my husband. He's
talk to him
silly.
if you like, but
When he's off his pills, he's silly.
I'm just making sure everyone knows.
I appreciate that.
What is the statement you're making with the shirt off?
So
Though?
I've been advising people not to talk to him. He gets tired and he walks away.
I just want one person here to give me an answer of the definition of fascism. Do you know the definition of fascism, sir?
No, he doesn't.
You don't know it?
That's my husband. He's following me.
That's your
everywhere.
husband?
No, I'm just kidding.
Are you taking him for a walk?
Yeah, I'm taking him for a walk. Yeah,
I call
on a
those my
leash.
dogs.
On a leash. Yeah.
I call those my dogs, right?
Yeah.
Are you? Hey, just say woof woof for us, please. Come
Go,
on, one
come on.
time.
Speak. Sit.
We are pro-America around here.
True. Pro America. Guys, I just wanted to let you know this guy voted for Trump and he keeps following me. I don't know who he's like trying to harass me. Ma'am, can you tell me a little bit about your outfit? Why not? What does it mean? All right.
Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Can I help you at all?
No, thank you very much, though. I appreciate the offer.
I will
Unless
read
would you like to talk about your beliefs or why you're here?
Well, I can speak to you on behalf of Mayday Movement. I am the PIO.
Awesome. Okay, so
And
what
who
is
are you with?
Today's America?
I'm so sorry, I don't know.
It's okay. We're pretty small,
And
but
who is that with? Where does that come out from?
on our website, today'samerica.com, and I also post it on my YouTube and whatever.
Well,
But,
good for you.
Thank you. So tell me a little bit about Mayday. Why are you guys out?
Mayday Movement has one focus and one focus only: impeach and remove.
Why do we want to impeach Trump?
Well, I think the endless problems that have been caused in recent, months, have been tremendous. And
Which problem specifically?
Ma'am,
where do I?
You do know that he runs a podcast.
She's the PIO for the
protests
protests.
on the MAGA side.
And
Hey,
I'm
what's your name?
happy.
How's it going? Okay.
God bless
Okay,
you.
I'm just making
I
sure.
wish more
'cause he's
people
been
were like
walking-
you.
I am happy to talk with
He's been
any-
walking up to people who are unsuspecting. That's all. I'm saying.
No, I asked people questions about their
If you wanna
sons.
talk to him,
Actually,
that's your-
I've been given a heads up.
Yeah, I've been. Okay, great.
So
You were saying.
So I will tell you what my child's sign said. It's
Sure.
ugh.
Ugh.
Where
Like,
do
ugh.
I start?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. My conclusion is I can sum it up this way. This man has singularly been responsible for American carnage.
And what
And it
carnage?
stops.
Don't touch my camera. Don't touch property. Piss off before I beat the shit out of you. Leave.
Can you leave?
No.
Can you leave?
I cannot leave.
Can you leave?
No.
Can
I
you
cannot
leave? Can
He
you
just
leave?
assaulted my cameraman and touched my camera.
No.
Touch my shit, I beat the shit out of you.
Can you leave?
No, I cannot.
We will not abide by.
Okay, just
Sorry,
pass
you were
the
saying.
order not to talk to him.
Sorry, I'm not a violent person, but you can't touch my stuff. You know what I'm saying?
It's a public
Guys,
area,
yeah, hey.
Dick. It's okay.
Yeah.
He can
It's
have
okay.
his space. If you just
Yeah.
don't talk to him, he'll walk away.
It's
No.
not a
He
problem.
threatened someone. That's a violation.
He assaulted my cameraman and hit my camera.
We are responsible for this movement. Please.
Okay, so be
remove it.
responsible for your people. This is your people. He just assaulted my cameraman and touched my camera. Well, I don't know who he, but he's here with your protest, so I know he's not like with your organization,
There's a
but
lot of people here.
I'd like to just talk about the issue, not this loser for assaulting my cameraman.
I'm sure that if you're keeping up with the news, you're aware that 7 articles of impeachment have been filed.
Yes,
this
from
week.
Sri. Yeah.
And that's a good start. That's a very good start.
Yeah.
Can you move
And
away?
I think we already have 19 members of Congress.
Both of you.
Is that a
move.
lawful order?
Both of you, please.
Is
move.
that a lawful order? Are you a law enforcement
No.
agent?
No.
Okay, great.
We're okay.
Best way to.
We're okay.
Yes, my
I guess he's not your people for real.
Not talk to him.
Sorry, you were saying. So articles of
No,
impeachment from
but
Sri
I am the leader.
Tanadar, right?
No,
Yes.
Yes. So what do you think Trump should be impeached for?
I'm gonna
Well,
call
I think
law
the articles of
enforcement.
impeachment are
Call
a
the
very
police.
good start. I think selling meme coins and selling access to the White House is one of the problems.
How is he selling access to the White House?
He sells meme coins, and if you spend enough money, you can get a personal tour of the White House and access to the United States
Safety!
president.
Safety.
Okay?
Sorry, I lost my train of thought.
You know, our message is it's plain and simple and
Okay.
self-contained.
Anyone but
Mayday
safety.
movement is here to impeach and remove.
Is there any policies you disagree with?
Both of them have it.
I'm sure many.
We have one focus,
Yeah.
and
Just impeachment.
impeach and remove.
Until
That's it. We're not
until
talking
we
about
need-
universal health care. We're not talking about
Right.
veterans
Okay, I
benefits. We're
understand.
not talking pro-life, pro-choice. We have one focus, and one focus only. Mayday movement is working to impeach and remove the President of the United States. That's Mayday movement.
What
in
crimes
sum.
would you want to impeach him for?
I think I've already mentioned a couple
Just the
times.
meme coin?
I'm sorry.
Yes.
We've
No, you're
got
good.
no. We've got a very good start from the 7 articles of impeachment from the congressman.
Okay.
And we have legal scholars all over the place. I can hook you up with one of them. I can get you one of our lawyers who can get farther in depth. But the message is simple. There are 52% of the American public has already been recorded as favoring impeachment and removal.
Appreciate you talking to me. I love the nice discussion. Contrary to public belief, I'm not here for trouble. You know, I just want to talk to people. So
Again, we welcome, honestly, we welcome anyone.
Well, God bless
I
you.
don't care what your,
Thank you so much.
I don't care what your political beliefs are.
And you as well. That was really
And
beautiful.
if you are going to stand with us on this one issue, we'll stand shoulder to shoulder
yeah,
all
well,
day long.
I wish there were more people like you who were
I assure
willing to
you,
hear.
this is the Mayday movement. We will stay. We have allies left and right. We will stand shoulder to shoulder with anyone who shares our mission to impeach and remove the President of the United States.
Well, I can't say I share your conviction, but I appreciate you chatting with me. Have a good day.
Good luck.
But unfortunately, most people won't talk to me because he tells them not to.
Do you have a day job? I'm just wondering.
This is my day job.
You're causing trouble?
I'm not causing trouble. What trouble am I causing?
You're looking to cause.
Huh?
You're looking to cause.
I'm not. I'm looking for discussions with people.
I'll come over to your house and talk to you about it.
I live very far away.
I got a car.
No, we're not gonna hang out in my house. I don't
Look
leak.
how little I am.
I don't
You
leak.
don't
No.
have to be scared of me.
I know. Well, I'm not scared of you. I'm scared of if I give somebody my address, suddenly it's on Twitter and there are people with guns showing up to my house harming my family. Well, it's just not a risk I'm willing to take. So, I've had a lot of people do really scary things to my home address, and I'm not trying to repeat that.
These are scary times.
I've had people send me satellite images of my girlfriend's house. It's scary.
I thought you said he was your husband.
Well, we're in a polyamorous relationship.
I don't think you are. You're just not material.
What? I'm not gay? You don't think I'm gay?
I think you're weird.
You think I'm weird? I think you're weird. Oh man. Well, it was nice talking to you.
I'm not going to shake your hand.
Oh, come on. Can't we just be people? Come on.
I'm not going to shake
For
your
unity.
hand.
For
I'm
unity.
not going to shake your hand.
For unity.
I'm not shaking your hand.
Why? Am I not human?
I'm
Am
not shaking
I
your
subhuman?
hand. You're not a friend of mine. I'm not shaking your hand.
We don't need to be friends to shake hands. I shake hands with lots of people. I'm not friends.
I'll get out of your face.
You have a lovely
Go on,
smile.
Go on.
Have a nice day. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Sir, who's burning books?
Just so you know, he's interviewing people trying to get them to say so.
Has Trump burned any books?
Yeah.
This is my husband. He's just silly when he's off his meds. So who's burning books? Is Trump burning books? Ma'am, what makes you believe that Trump is a Russian asset?
Because he's doing everything to support Russia and nothing to support the allies.
Yeah, cool.
Why?
I got no veteran jersey.
Because I was at the game last night.
Okay.
Sir, what's your TikTok? You have
My-
a TikTok
it's
jersey?
Cam Higby, yeah.
So what's your TikTok?
It's just my name, Cam Higby.
Camp what?
Cam Higby, it's just my name.
All right, I'll look you up.
Sorry, you were saying.
Saying because he supports everything Russia does like a little pathetic child.
What does he support that Russia does?
He wants to be a dictator. He wants to. He's selling Ukraine out just to be Putin's friend, and Putin's just playing him for an idiot.
He's not well, first of all, he doesn't support Russia in the invasion of Ukraine.
I didn't say he supported it. He's selling.
You said he
out-
supported
he's-
everything Russia
he's
does.
Selling Ukraine out right now.
How?
By taking away support.
He's not taking away support.
he is.
He's still supporting Ukraine. We're still sending money to them.
No, he's not.
We are actively sending aid to Ukraine right now.
No.
Not revoking aid.
He said 4 days ago he could bring it back.
Yeah. You can keep it your talking points.
Okay.
He is selling them out. The blood is on his
Hit it,
hands.
brother. Yeah. Speak. What's that?
TikTok?
Yeah, I'm on TikTok.
What's your name?
Cam.
Cam,
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Left or right?
I'm right.
I figured.
Yep. You want to chat?
Sure, we can chat.
Okay, I gotta see what your sign says.
Well, which side you want?
Whichever one you prefer. Okay, democracy is worth fighting for. Can you tell me what that means to you?
Okay, first of all, I'm a 20-year veteran.
Okay. Thank you for your service.
No problem. And democracy means freedom. And it don't mean signing an executive order to arrest Americans and send them abroad.
What American was arrested and sent abroad?
I'm not saying that. He signed an executive order last night that allows him to arrest, or he thinks it does. He thinks it allows him to arrest American citizens and deport them. That was signed last night.
Okay. I was busy last night. I didn't see it. I'll look it up.
He's already deported American citizens.
Who?
Those children.
The children.
The children.
The child wasn't deported. The parents were deported, and they asked their child to go with them.
That is still, they're still, put them on a plane. They have due process. They
They're-
are allowed due process in the United States.
They were deported
And
via court.
Even the immigrants are allowed due process. You are completely running over the Constitution.
Trump is an immigrant.
And I have no problems with immigrants being deported, but due process has
have to
to
give
be
them due
followed.
process.
They were deported via court
I
order.
am so sick of this president not
Yes, they were.
obeying the Constitution of the United
Exactly.
States. And by signing that executive order last night,
Yep.
I'll look into it.
he is not giving me the right to protest. That is wrong.
You want a fresh one?
No, I know.
I'll
You
give you one.
seem to get mine now. huh?
I'll let you bum one. You want one?
And let's see, what else was
Oh, sorry, dropped it. You want a fresh one?
I haven't even tried this one.
There you go.
What flavor is it?
It's I think it's cool mint.
I got ons.
Ons.
Yeah.
Nice. So the parents, or the child, the 2-year-old, was not deported. The 2-year-old's parents were deported, and they requested their child go with them.
Okay. Well, let's take another angle.
Okay.
Okay. I not only am a retired veteran
Yes.
of 20 years,
Thank you for your service.
I also worked at NIH.
Okay.
Just recently retired. They are taking so much research money away from NIH that they cannot continue research they've already started. Now you tell me what sense that makes.
Well, I think it makes it. They were like trying to gender transition mice So I think like that's why.
No. Is that what's really going on?
Yes.
Is that what's really
Yes.
going on?
Okay.
I've worked there.
Come here. It's not transgender mice. It's transgenic, meaning that their genes are the same, so they can study them.
God.
It's transgenic.
No, they were
mice.
gender transitioning
No,
mice. They're doing transgenic
no.
too.
Don't talk to the MAGA!
I was having such a respectful conversation.
Nazi!
What is a Nazi?
Nazi!
Get out of my face, bitch.
You're not welcome here.
Bye, MAGA!
I'm not leaving.
Bye, MAGA! We're allowed to yell at you.
That's cool. They have a crush on me. I should DoorDash a megaphone. What? Why do you want to fuck Trump? Why do you want to fuck Trump? You have a crush on him? Why do you want to fuck him so bad? No? You were just saying it so proud. Why do you want to have sex with him?
Everybody get loud for the fascists!
What's a fascist?
Loud for the fascists!
Can you define fascism?
Loud for the fascists! Loud for the fascists! Loud for the fascists! Oh, you own the whip, fascists! Loud for the fascists! Loud for the fascists! Loud for the fascists!
That's enough. No
Thank
more
you so much.
attention.
You're gonna get crying when you get disappeared.
No more
Still
attention.
here? Get lost, dude. There's so much else to do.
No, I'm good.
He said he wants to waste your life here, man. I see the gray hairs coming.
Yeah, I'm getting old. Ma'am, why are we pissed? Love the hat. You look lovely. How is Trump a traitor?
Fuck you, asshole.
Why fuck me? Why do you want to have sex with me?
Get lost.
That was weird. That was a weird thing to
Get
say.
lost.
All right.
Get lost.
They keep saying they want to f me. I don't know what's going on.
Don't talk to fascists.
Why do you want to have sex with Trump? What is a fascist? What is a fascist? You guys don't know what a fascist is. Actually, fascists would refuse political discourse. It's a really, really weird thing to say, that you want to have sex with Trump. Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to fascists.
Fascists would
Don't
prevent
be a
people from
fascist.
talking.
Don't be a fascist.
I talked to your PIO earlier.
I don't know you. I don't care.
She was great. We had a great discussion. Ask her.
Great.
She's a shorter woman,
Nobody
same
wants
vest
to
as
talk
you. Mayday button. I'll talk to her right now. We shook hands. It was great. What is a fascist?
You have a dictionary?
You're the one calling me a fascist. You should know what it is when you say it. What is it? You don't know.
Do you know?
I do know.
Tell me.
I want to hear from you first, then I'll tell you.
No.
Okay, great, because you have no idea what it is.
I know. 13 points.
A fascist is going to be somebody who supports an authoritarian government, usually through controlling the media and other industry. You guys don't know what a fascist is. I'm not trying to get anyone riled up. I'm not trying to get anyone riled up. You're already riled up.
Huh?
Evidently, you're not calm. Ma'am, what is a fascist? What is a fascist?
Keep moving.
I know, but what is a fascist, though?
Apparently you don't have Google, so let me help
No,
you.
no, without Google. You're the one calling people fascists. You shouldn't need a dictionary to assist
No,
you.
I said reject fascism.
So what is a fascism? What is fascism? If you're saying reject it, you should probably know what it is, right?
Oh, I do.
What is
But
it then?
You apparently don't.
No,
so
what is
that's
it?
Fine.
I know what it is, but I don't think you know what it is.
Okay, then tell me, what is it?
I want to hear from you first. I'm happy to tell you, but I want to hear from you
Educate
first.
me. Educate me.
Are you admitting you don't know?
No, I'm not. I'm
Okay.
asking
Fascism
you
is going to be an authoritarian government generally that nationalizes private industry, especially the media, and controls narratives. They're obsessed with control, especially on what people think. That's what a fascist is. You don't know what a fascist is.
Oh, I don't?
Yeah, repeat it. What is it?
You just told me. You're educated.
What is
You're
it?
Telling me
Do you remember?
everything, so
What is
you
it?
just tell me.
What is it?
I don't know. Will you tell me?
Okay, great, because you don't know.
No,
You're saying reject fascism. You have no idea what it means.
Yeah, I know history. Do you know history?
I absolutely do. I'm not harassing. We're in public property. We're just talking.
I don't know. You did kind of come up behind me.
I'm just talking to you.
Oh, well, that's fine. Keep move on.
Well,
Enjoy yourself.
sir, what is wrong with you? Don't you have like a job? Like, what are you doing?
I don't know, don't you?
I do. I'm doing it right now.
Oh, so who do you work for?
It's on the microphone. But why
So
does
do I.
why does it matter? So you should. Why are you asking me then?
Why are you asking me
the point?
questions?
I'm asking you questions about what you're here for, not about your private life.
I'm here because what is happening in our country is not okay. This isn't normal.
What is not okay?
What do you mean, what is not okay?
Like what specifically? I didn't hear what you said.
Okay,
What specifically is
so
not okay?
we can talk about
Yes.
lack of due process.
Okay, where has there been a lack of due process?
Do you not watch the news?
No, I'm just asking you. Where do you see a lack of due process?
You're not going to make any headway.
The member of MS-13 who was deported.
And your evidence is where?
It's on his knuckles. His wife's ex-husband filed a complaint with the government that he didn't feel his children were safe in the house while his wife was with a gang member.
Fake.
How is it fake?
How is it real? Show me your evidence.
Sure.
If you're going to show me that photoshopped picture,
It's not photoshopped.
Photoshopped.
It's not photoshopped. So why does his wife cover his knuckles in every photo between the two of them? Every photo with him and his wife, she covers his knuckles.
Just because he has tattoos or she's holding
Because
his hand?
my girlfriend doesn't cover my tattoos. I was at the game last night. I don't know why my personal life matters. I'm asking what you're like about why you're here.
Because it's affecting others.
I think it's pretty obvious.
Do not engage. Do not engage. Remain calm. No, he wants to get you upset. And
I don't. I want to hear. I want to hear what you guys think. That's all.
Do not engage.
No, I am listening.
This guy is helping you. Do not engage.
I think that people at home should be able to see the conversations as well.
Conversations first, and then decide if you want to record.
Not engage.
Well, I want to capture the conversations. If you want to talk, I'm happy to. Yeah, of course, because I don't agree. So
Do you want to hear their perspectives?
I'm trying to have my ideas challenged, and I'm trying to challenge their ideas.
I think it's just the one thing.
If you want to have a conversation with me, if you'll actually have a conversation, I'll turn the camera off. If you want to actually,
I'd love that, man.
Okay, let's talk. RJ, turn the camera off.
Let's see it, man.
Man, why do we want to impeach Trump?
You go ahead.
Why would we want to impeach him? Imprison? Like, do we imprison our political adversaries?
Hey,
That's what a king would do.
Over here. These guys are following me.
Who's a king?
There's a guy over here asking all kinds of
How do you know he wants to be a king?
Because he's acting like a fascist.
What is a fascist?
Somebody, an oligarch, a despot.
Okay, and what makes Trump a fascist?
Ignoring due process.
Where has he ignored due process?
Report, deporting people without a trial or anything.
It's not true. The deportations are happening as a result of court hearings.
Okay, if you're gonna just spout lies at me, then I don't want to talk to you.
Well, prove me wrong. How's it a lie?
Sorry, this guy's like, he's trying to rile people up.
I'm not trying to rile people. I'm trying to have discussions.
I'm not getting riled up.
He's not riled up. I'm not riled up.
I just want to like, cause
yeah.
I'm trying to have discussions with people. Why are you guys so afraid of like talking about your beliefs? Okay, but what has he done that makes him a fascist? Where has he deported somebody without a court order?
It's been in the news.
Well, you should know where it is if it's happening. You should be able to name somebody who's happened to, I presume.
It's not my job to educate you when you don't.
But you're here. You're here saying these things. So like, how do you know they're true? Okay. Why does Trump hate me? It just doesn't. I'm not a fascist. I'm not a fascist. I support Trump.
Well then, no.
Why, you don't want to have your opinions heard?
Oh wait, fuck. You twist it however you want.
Why don't you want to have your opinions heard? I'm not going to twist it. I post long form, hour-long discussions. I swear to God. Look at my YouTube. I'll show you right now. They're literally 40-minute discussions. I go to college campuses and I sit down with people at a table with chairs and we just have discussions. Okay, so why does Trump hate me?
Well,
I'm not. Am I riling you up?
he's been doing it all.
I'm just trying to hear your opinion. I've been talking to people all day, and I've turned the camera off on multiple occasions, sat down, and had discussions with people.
well, he would hate me for having this sign. He would hate you
for having a Caps jersey.
Well, he'd hate you the moment you aren't useful to him anymore.
Why would he hate me? Because I'm not useful to him.
I mean, he's thrown just about everyone who hasn't done exactly what he wants them to under the bus.
That's not true.
Yeah.
RFK doesn't agree with Trump. RFK wants to ban Diet Coke. Trump has a Diet Coke button on his desk. They don't agree on a lot of things.
That's an old cut.
No, I mean, it's in his office right now. He has the Diet Coke button.
Though?
Yeah, he
I
reinstalled
feel like
it.
He just did that for a photo op once.
No, he reinstalled it when he became president again.
It's just like a that was easy button.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, but there's something they disagree on. So, like, I don't think that Trump fires or gets rid of people just because they disagree with him.
He fired, like, his entire cabinet the first time around.
Right.
All of them were gone before he was gone.
Well, if he has, like, irreconcilable disagreements with them, of course he wouldn't want them under his administration. Biden did the same thing.
It's just not good to apparently have to just hire all these people and then immediately, it was just it was a circus the whole time.
He didn't immediately fire anyone who he
fired
hired.
a lot of people, like, within a week of hiring them.
Who?
Sean Spicer. That guy was out quick as he was in.
Felt the press secretary wasn't doing a great
gone,
job.
like, immediately.
Well, he felt like he wasn't doing a good job.
That was the whole administration.
But if you had somebody working for you and actually was responsible for conveying your ideas and you didn't feel they were doing an effective job, would you fire them? I would.
I wouldn't fire them that quickly. I would come up with a reasonable replacement who I would know would be good the whole time.
He had very good press secretaries during his first administration. Kayleigh McEnany was great.
He just kept he went through at least two.
So did Biden. Jen Psaki and why can't I think of her name? Karine Jean-Pierre.
There were people that stayed the whole time because he trusted them. Trump doesn't trust anybody. He doesn't like anybody.
Well, everyone is out to get him. I mean,
no. They're playing.
What are you guys doing?
He interprets anything that goes against his will as the friggin', he wants to be God Emperor of the United States, and anyone who goes against his will is a friggin' traitor to him.
Well, that's what the administration does, right? The administration, the people that he puts in his cabinet, they are responsible for executing his agenda.
People should be allowed. I feel like if I were president, I would allow people to have slightly different opinions on things.
Well, he does. Like, Robert F. Kennedy doesn't agree with Trump on a lot of things, but he's still in charge of HHS.
I think by this point, he's kind of desperate to have anybody.
I don't think so. There are a lot of people who want to work for Trump, and he has a great cabinet right now.
No, he doesn't.
Well, who do you have a problem with?
The puppy killer.
Okay, why do you have a problem with her?
Because she's a puppy killer. Do I have to justify that?
Have you ever put a dog down? Have you ever had to put a dog down?
She didn't have to put that dog down, and she was very happy that she needlessly put that dog down.
What policy disagreements do you have with her? You're talking about Kirstie Noem, right?
I don't care. Look, I am not the sort of guy who looks into these things too much, but I will never sanction a puppy killer to be in charge of our friggin' any part of our government.
I hear what you're saying, and I disagree with the shooting the puppy thing. It wasn't a puppy; it was a full-grown dog.
It was a puppy.
But I disagree with what she did, and I'm here with you with that.
And she never said sorry.
But
none of them say sorry about anything they do.
That's not true. Trump has apologized for many things.
Has she said sorry? No.
I don't know. I don't care about Kirstie Noem, but
oh,
what is your problem with her?
Now you don't care about her.
No, I don't care about it because I'm looking for she's a politician, so I want to know what policy disagreements you have with her.
I don't look into policy, so
why are you here then? Why Why does Trump love Russia? Or what does it say? Sorry. Or sure, yeah, he loves Russia.
He wants to negotiate a peace, even though Russia is definitely just leading him on.
Why do you think that? And why is negotiating for peace a bad thing?
Because Russia will not go for peace. They just keep saying that they'll go for peace, and then they don't. And for some reason, he's just perpetuating this myth that, if Ukraine just gives up this bit of land, or just this bit of land, then Russia will stop. But they won't stop. They'll keep going until either they're out of a military or Ukraine is gone.
I mean, Ukraine. I support Ukraine, but Ukraine is losing this war.
No, they aren't.
Yes, they are.
No, they are not.
Yes, they are. They are losing. This
they are
war
still
is on.
getting stuff.
It is on life support. Okay?
No, it isn't.
The Ukraine war. I support Ukraine.
Even if they're losing.
Right.
It's worth fighting.
But yeah, I agree with you. I fully agree with you, and I support Ukraine. But if you are losing a war and you want to stop the war, you're going to have to make concession.
Despite what Trump is doing, we will still be sending stuff to Ukraine, and all of Europe will be sending stuff to Ukraine.
And I support that.
And a considerable portion of Asia is sending stuff. But Trump hates them. He hates Ukraine.
He doesn't hate Ukraine.
Why was he so mean to Zelensky then? What
because
the hell was
Zelensky
that?
was directly disrespecting Trump in his office.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. Trump. So they had agreed to a deal. They had agreed to a deal to continue
and
arms.
Zelensky said yes, and then Trump changed it.
No, Zelensky changed it.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He said that he would not stop, or he wouldn't agree to the ceasefire that him and Rubio had already talked out, unless Trump gave future defense assurances. And Trump said, "I'm not ready to put boots on the ground, American soldiers in Ukraine." Zelensky modified the agreement and said, "I won't agree to it unless you put boots on the ground in future offensives or future defensives," right? Which is not something Trump wants to do. He doesn't want American boots on the ground in Ukraine.
And yet he thought that required him to just be a total jerk to Zelensky while they were talking.
If somebody
saying,
is,
"Oh, you're being so disrespectful to me," when did you ever say thank you?
Are you MAGA?
I voted for Trump.
Okay, do me a favor.
Sure.
If you want to do this stuff, go over there.
Why?
Why? Because you guys are sitting here trying to bait people.
I'm not trying to bait. We're having a discussion.
Okay, we're gonna move it along.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
We're gonna
Go
go
ahead.
away.
Take me. Go ahead and do
Can
it.
we move it along?
Take me.
Don't
Can
touch
we move
me,
it
don't
along?
touch
I'm
me.
not
You wanna-
touching
you wanna move
anybody.
me? Go ahead.
Of course not. I'm not gonna give you your million views.
Okay,
Let's go ahead and
so
move
we're not
along.
moving then.
You're starting shit all day.
I'm not starting shit.
You're
We're just.
shit
I'm
all
talking
day.
to this nice guy.
That's starting shit, motherfucker.
It's
Move
not
along.
talking is starting shit. Are you a fascist?
No, but you are. Your
How
party
am I a
is.
fascist?
Get the fuck up.
Why do you want to have sex with me?
I'm not want to have sex with you. See, again, what is it with the Republican Party and MAGA and everything has to be sex?
I was having
Children's
a very. You just said
genitals.
fuck you. I was having a very nice
No,
discussion
fuck
with this
you.
guy. No,
And fuck your
I was
mama.
showing what you were doing.
We're
You were
gonna go
flipping
ahead
me
and
off.
just move it along.
No,
All
we're
we
not.
gotta do is move it
Here,
along.
We're not gonna move it along.
That's all we gotta do.
Avoid this gentleman. He's a MAGA troll. He's a MAGA troll.
I'm not. I was literally just having a discussion with that nice
This
gentleman.
isn't
over
the place or time for the discussion. We're here
Why?
for a very specific movement.
I
and if
don't
you're not
care.
here for the movement, I just suggest you move
I don't
along.
care. I don't think I will.